Hello there. So today I'm going to be showing you how to put up and optimize a blog post on wordpress.org. I'm Anna from annajohnsonhill.com, and I hope you enjoy this video, which this is going to be totally live and real and what's actually happening, because I have not planned this. So let us begin. So first I went to the back of my website and I went to posts, add new, and this is the page that came up. So you are up to date. So the post I'm going to be putting up is called Well and Wealthy Guest Sabrina. And so that, okay, so this is the text I need. Control-C. I don't know whether this is switching screens and you can see what I'm doing here. So I just went to a Word document and copied. And then I'm going to paste in here. And so this is my text. So the first thing that I would do is retype the heading, Well and Wealthy Guest Sabrina Weber, because this is good for SEO. So if you set that as a heading 1, the problem with it just being the title is that I can't also set that as heading 1. And for SEO, Google needs to know that this is the most important. This is the first heading. This is what it's about. Okay, so I'm just going to write there because so I know that that's what I want to put there. Second level heading, because you really have to use the heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 in a logical way so that Google knows exactly what it's looking at. So this is going to be a heading 3, and that's Sabrina's answer to that question. So next one, heading 3. It's going to be pretty straightforward, but it has to be done. Heading 3. Heading 3. Heading 3. Okay. And heading 3 again. And I'm going to guess that this is also heading 3. Heading 3. All right, then we go to the quickfire questions. This is another heading 2, because that's the overarching heading. And then I'm just going to bold these because they are quickfire. So you want to get rid of this yucky kind of spacing where it's all out of whack, so that it looks a lot nicer. Oh, I accidentally pasted instead of bolded. That was silly. Bold. Bold. See, so a lot of this is very monotonous, but it has to be done. Now, I think that I have another example of this kind of post that I've done before, which I can use as a template, because you want all of your posts to look like the other posts that you've done. So we'll get rid of this space in there. Okay, so created this in the background. So you could see here that all of my heading 3s are italicized, so I would want to do that as well. Okay, so then I did an image, one more. So if I go back to where I was, I will go image, we want more Sabrina. Was that a heading? I think it was a heading 2. And that would be a heading 3. Heading 3. Okay, so now we've done that. You might want to choose a category down the right-hand side. So for this one, I would choose business, and then secondary, I would choose wellness. Now, grab some keywords out of the text, and also keywords that match what you, so the keywords for your website. So if your blog is about photography, then you would probably want to put like photo, photography, photographer as in your keywords, even if you don't necessarily have that in your text, but it's kind of what the context behind that blog post is, if that makes sense. So here we would write about online business, healthy lifestyle, holistic lifestyle, Sabrina Weber, wellness, wealthy, well, so there's some keywords. Okay, so down the bottom here you'll see a plugin that I use called Yoast. Yoast is really good for wordpress.org. Okay, so if we set the focus keyword as Sabrina Weber, it will analyze your text so that you can see how well your text is doing for that keyword. So it gives you little tips. All these things that are in red are things that you pretty much should change. The overall summary of all of these colors shows up the top here, next to keyword Sabrina Weber. So orange, I would want, so the best is green, second is orange, worst is red. So orange is okay, but not so great. I want every single one of my blog posts to be green. And same with readability. So if I click on readability, I want every blog post to be green. So it means getting rid of these red ones, and they're the most important. So it says one of the subheadings is followed by more than the recommended maximum of 300 words. Try to insert another subheading. So, okay, well, if we go down here, you'll see that next to some of these, you have an I. So that I will show you where that is and how you can change it. So in the text, I can see that that is right here. So it's asking me, it's saying that these all start with favorite. So favorite, 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 and it wants more variety in the text. So if I change favorite to best app ever. Now if I go back down here, that's not red anymore. So that's disappeared, which is great. So now this one is one of the subheadings is followed by more than the recommended maximum of 300 words. I wonder where that is. Oh, it must be that section. No. Anyway, I'll figure that out. So if we go back to here. So it says one of the paragraphs contains more than the recommended maximum of 150 words. So it's this paragraph here. So we can just break up that text. So I like to about that. Okay. Well, there. So I've just broken up that text, and that's disappeared here as well. So that's great. Okay, so let's see, what about this? No meta description has been specified. Search engines will display copy from the page instead. So the meta description is this little bit here that's going to show up when your post is shared on any social media platforms like Facebook. So you can choose what you want that meta description to say using a plugin such as Yoast. So I'm going to change that, because it just pulls in whatever it wants unless I specify what I want. And so I'll grab that first bit of text. I will edit snippet. In the meta description box down the bottom, that is where I'll paste that text. And so that's too long at the moment. So what I'll do is delete some stuff. Sabrina Weber is known for a unique energy of making money. Okay, so copy files and helping holistic female leaders launch and grow their dream business. Launch and grow their dream business. So this will be a little teaser that will make people want to click and find out more about who Sabrina is. So I've set that, and just by making that one change and specifying the meta description, my search engine optimization has changed to green, which is great, but I still want to improve that readability, but I'll do that after we finish this anyway, but I will do it. So it's definitely something that's important and something that you should do too. Okay, so what is next? Setting a featured image. So the featured image is the image that comes up at the top of the blog post and is also the image that will be used when you share it across social media. So it will automatically pull that image in. So we're going to set featured image. Now, I think these are all the images that I have in the background of my Wordpress. So you'll see I have quite a lot. So I already have some Sabrina ones from a previous post that she has done on the set. So I'll use that, set featured image. And now add a couple in the text so that it increases the readability for your viewers, your readers, your whatever. So we'll go add media again. Add media. It's going a bit slow at the moment, maybe because I have Google Hangouts running as well. So I'll go back down. I wonder what will happen if I search Sabrina. There we go, they showed up. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll do that one. Insert into post. And now we'll go back to the other place where I put the pic before. Oh, my friend Ash has just showed up. I'll have to tell them on a webinar. Okay, add media. Okay, so I'll insert that there. Just where I wrote post. I'm going well, Ash. I'm currently just filming a webinar, so that is totally okay. So I've included those two images. And now we go down the right-hand side. What else do I need to do? Okay, so we're going to look at our magic action box, which is a plugin that you can choose to set up as well. It's really handy. You can set up multiple action boxes. So an action box is basically a box where people can put their name and email and sign up for your newsletter list. So I'm going to put my Productivity Pro Challenge opt-in down the bottom. So I've already set that up already through the Magic Action Box plugin. So it links automatically to what I've already created. And you can have some fun playing around with that as well if it tickles your fancy. Okay, so now we can preview and see what we've created. Because when you preview, you can find little mistakes with spacing or things that you might not have realized. So we should have the image come up in a second. Okay. So we've got Sabrina there, well-lovely guest, Sabrina Weber. Okay, that's awesome. Bit of a problem there with the spacing. Maybe I should, maybe that's fine. Okay, over to Sabrina Weber. Oh, so I've forgotten to italicize italicize all of these questions like I did in Bianca's post. So you'll see that these are all italicized. So that's a change that I can make to ensure more cohesion across the different blog posts. It makes it look a lot neater and prettier. Okay, so that's all looking good. And I also have another plugin that automatically puts these social media icons and these social media icons down the left-hand side. This one's called SumoMe. Can't remember what this one's called, but I'm having fun playing around with the SumoMe free plugin at the moment. So that one's a really good one. Okay, so this is all looking pretty good. So I'll go back here and I will publish. So now it is there for the world to see, but even once I've published it, I can go back and make those changes, like the changes I'm going to make to readability. I may change the images around a little bit, and I'm also going to italicize those headings. But it's more important to just have something out there than to have something that is perfect, because progress is more important than perfection. I was going to say progression, but no, progress is more important than perfection. So I hope that that little video was helpful for you, and you now know how to put up a post and optimize it for SEO. And thank you so much for watching. I will do more of these from now on. It was actually pretty fun. Okay, well, make sure you head to annajohnsonhill.com and you can check out the blog post that I just put up. Okay, bye.